one, Mom.
Awesome. Can you erase your board?
Do this next one on that.
On the other side? Oops, we didn't erase this board. So this one you have to, it says trace the lines from top to bottom. So you start at the little red dot and you trace the line as well as you can. Start at the dot right here. And then trace it all the way down and then stop. Now go to the next one. Start at the dot. You can lift up your pencil. And then all the way down to the line. Stop at the line. Start at the next dot. You can lift up your pencil each time. And then all the way down to the line and then stop. Green light. Lift up your pencil. Each time you can lift up your pencil. Now lift it up and go to the red dot and follow that down. Just like with these big raindrops here, you can start at the top raindrop and draw a line connecting the raindrops all the way down. Like this one right here. There, draw them all the way through. Stop. And then start at the next raindrops. All the way down. Using these writing whiteboards is awesome because they don't ever have to feel like they're making a mistake. Because all you have to do is erase and start again. And then you can see how their skills progress because the next time they do this, because you can do the exact same worksheet again. Awesome! Do you want to try starting at the red dot and stopping down there? Then the next time they do it, you can see how much better and better they're getting each time. Plus, I don't know about your kid, but mine loves to redo things again and again and again. Yeah, just start at the dot and go all the way down. And this is the beginning writing skills where they're just tracing lines. They can trace them with their finger and they can trace them with a pencil on a whiteboard like this. Awesome! And it's helpful to have a couple of these sleeves because then you can have the next one ready without them having to wait for erasing. Dashy, this one's kind of like the other one. You have to help the bunny paint the fence. So you have to start at the red dot and take your brush and trace the line on the fence. Paint it all the way down. So start at the red dot. You have to try and stay on the line. And it's okay if they, decide they want to draw instead. That's fine. Let them do that. Nice.
Go.
Now I want you to start at the red dot. Lift up your pencil. Start at the red dot. And try and stay on the line as much as you can. And then stop. Awesome. Now do it again. Wow. That one was right on the line. There are times when you want to draw within the lines and there's times when you don't. But today's skills, we're just working on those small muscle skills that develop the muscles for the hands to start writing and learning how to hold a pencil and learning really just like the simple directions of following a step-by-step task. Awesome.
I did.
You did it.
Do this one.
Yeah, you can. Is there anything else you want to do on the page?
Do this one back.
Turn it over.
Whoa, what's
Whoa, this one. You have to make parking spots for cars. Do you see all those cars? They're driving on the roads. They're getting tired. Now you have to start on the dot and draw slanted lines so that you can make parking spaces for all the cars to go.
This one, go cars right here.
So you start at the dot and you trace the line. This time it's not straight down, it's at an angle, which is a little bit harder. Now start at the next line. Start at the next red dot and trace the line. And when you get to this dot right here, you can stop. Okay, so start at the top dot and stop at the dot Mommy made. Try again. Start at one dot, stop at the next. Awesome, you're making a parking lot for your cars.
This one.
That's cool, yep, now you can do it the other way. Now you're drawing lines from right to left. Neat. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're trying to connect the parking spaces to the car. You're drawing a line from the car to the parking space. I get it. Smart thinking. I love that. All right. Do you want to do more maze or do you want to do a dot to dot?
Do more maze.
Okay. Let's see. Can you erase your board?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. You've got all kinds of mazes. Yay! Nice job.
What's this one?
This one says, follow the hopping rabbit, trace the path. So you can use your finger or you can use your marker.
This is my marker.
Nice. Your muscles in your hands are getting strong. I can tell because you're able to stay right on the bunny's path. You want to flip it over?
Yeah.
See what's on the back side? Ooh.
What's this one?
Oops.
What's this one?
This one says, follow the bird from the nest all the way down to the flowers. Trace the path. You can use your finger or a marker.
Marker. I did it.
Nice. And you know what?
That should get stronger in my muscles.
If your kid is not ready to use a marker, or he's getting tired of using the marker, or you just don't like the workbook idea, you can take something like, oops, sorry, take his car. You can drive your car on that road, and they can practice following the path using the car or a ball or a marker. Yeah, you can use a marker. I was just showing the kids how they could do it with a car.
I did it.
You did it. Awesome. You want to turn it over?
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh. What's this?
I love making these little homemade writing whiteboards too because they are so good to bring in the car if you've got a long ride. Keep them occupied for quite a while. Now it says help the skier get to the finish line. So you have to start at the skier, get all the way down to the finish line. You're really taking your time to stay on that line. That's awesome. Those are some really good pre-writing skills. Okay. You might have to be a little more sensitive to your learner because mine wants me to erase him, hurry up and get him into the next one. Your little learner might not be so happy about you erasing his just completed work.
Oh, did that already did one? Did that already this one?
Did you do this one already? Oh, you're so fast. You don't want to do it again? This one is really fun. Trace the lines from left to right. Obviously, in reading and writing, we've got that progression from from left to right. So you start at the arrow, and you have to go all the way to the bug at the end. Nice work. Yay, you did a diagonal line. Lots of different ways here, and this is really neat because we never really pay attention to how many movements there are to writing. And sometimes it's zigzag, and sometimes it's straight, and sometimes it's up and down, and they may be really good and have really good muscular control in one direction, but not the next. So again, if you watched our previous video, all these worksheets are just coming from, I just took a workbook and I had an office center cut the binding off of it, and now I've got all these worksheets that I can interchange.
I did it!
Thank you! Good job! And I magnetize them and I hang them on the fridge, or I hang them on the wall, or I just leave them out on the tables, and inevitably he's always working on one. Very cool! More? Okay. This one is all about finding the uppercase mommy and daddy letters and helping them find their baby letters.
Trace on this one?
This one, yep, you can use your marker. There aren't any lines to trace on this one. You have to make your own lines. So, like, here is the letter C. You have to go all the way down here and find the baby C. Can you draw a line from the uppercase C, the daddy C?
Yeah, I should do this.
Yep, all the way down to the baby C. Yeah, you can trace the letter. That's awesome. Good thinking. I like how you made it up on your own. You did it. Good job. This next letter is a daddy D. And the baby D looks a little different from daddy D. He's got a little belly with a tall, straight back. Nice. Yep. The next one is the letter A. Do you see which one? You already know which is the baby A. Good job. And I want to show you the next one is Big Daddy B. And look at here. If you cross off his top hump, that looks just like baby B. Baby B. If you cross off Daddy's big hump. Look at that. B and D kind of look the same. Kind of look the same, except you know it's a B because you crossed off the Big Daddy hump. The Barton method in dyslexia shows us that a B looks like this, and the balloon goes up, up, up. Otherwise, it could turn upside down, and now it looks like a pig, P for pig, and it burrows down in the mud. Down, down, down. And then you know if it's a D, because it doesn't fit that one or that one. Awesome.
And not fit this one and not fit this
Nope,
one.
a D does not fit the B balloon, and it doesn't fit the P for pig. And how you know it's a B is because you take off Daddy's big hump at the top. Cross it off. And it looks just like, I'll show you. I'm going to show the computer. Or show the screen. Can I show it on your board?
No.
You crossed it off. That's awesome.
No,
You did a good job.
That.
That's fine.
Doesn't need this board.
Do you want me to put more letters in there?
Doesn't need this board.
I understand and I hear you. I'm going to use a different piece of paper. Do you want to match more Daddy letters to their baby letters? You were really good at that. And you traced your letters. I like how you made up your own learning. You're so good at that. Okay, there's some more letters. Daddy J. You have to find the baby J at the bottom. And you trace it first. That's so smart. You found it. Oh, look really closely. Daddy has a hook. And the baby looks just like Daddy. It has a hook.
No.
You don't want to match
Not
them?
this one.
You just, okay, where are you going to match this one then?
Wait.
Are you playing mismatch game?
No.
You're matching the wrong babies to the wrong daddies. They're going to go home with the wrong family and say, where's my daddy? Where's my mommy? That will be silly. Sometimes I don't guide at all. I just want to see what they'll figure out. Awesome. Look at you. And if he puts them all wrong, I just want to see what he'll do with them. What's next? You have one letter left. What will you do with that one? Don't forget that you have an eraser. And this board is very forgiving and you can change anything you want. Awesome. That's how they need to be matched today, huh? Okay.
I'll do that one.
There's more on the back if you want. There's an N and an M and a P and an O. You like to trace them. Maybe I will find in my stack some letters that you can trace. I found some. You want to trace some letters since you look like you're really tracing on here? We can change this one out. Okay, we'll have to erase the board. This is kind of neat because it's just like how when you were helping the rabbit paint the fence and you were drawing the parking spaces, you start at the dot. This is like what Mommy was showing you. Yeah, you can do whichever letter you want. And it shows you if you start at the dot, it shows you exactly how to draw it. Start at the dot and go down. And you know, he's only 3. We got to be patient with our kids. They don't need to follow step by step. When I'm doing it with him, and he asks me to draw with him, I do it the so-called correct manuscript way. But right now, he's just excited that he's making it resemble what he knows to be letters. Okay, y'all, we're going to say goodbye for today. Happy learning.